What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Agnetha. And we're moving to the next album provided by great friend Scott. Big shout out to you. And that is her 1987 album, I Stand Alone, in which she clearly was sporting a new look by this point. In fact, I remember when Scott gave me this album, I immediately made the observation that she almost looks a little bit like a late 80s, early 90s Christina Applegate, which is not a bad thing. In any case, I wonder if the album's sonics will be as evolved as her look. Regardless, the first tune on this album is The Last Time, which makes me wonder whether it'll be a last time declared or a last time in practice, because by extension I think of the sentiment of that Depeche Mode line, never again is what you swore the time before, so whether this is really the last time remains to be seen, but I will do my best to follow along. Let's give it a listen. This is Agnetha Faltskog. The track is The Last Time, and it's the first track on her 1987 album, I Stand Alone. impressive tune. I like that one a lot, both sonically and lyrically, if I'm following it correctly. More on that in a moment. But yeah, it sounds like a mid-80s, late 80s synth rocker, or like edgy pop rocker, which is to say the guitars, especially in that solo section, which I think it's layered. I think we're getting sort of like a power chord and then the flourishing solo guitar line on top of that. But yeah, it has a harder edge than some other tunes where I describe them as synth rock, but that is kind of where I'd put this. Maybe just pop rock. I mean, the keyboard lines are there, but they're maybe not quite as electric or pronounced as I might mean when I say synth rock. But again, the guitars really do stand out, and they have a bit of this epic 80s like power ballad feel to them. Vocally, I mean, it's Agnetha. I think she sounds great, and she hits a couple of the lines with a nice, melodic extension. And lyrically, it sounds kind of like I might have expected in terms of, the last time we'll be together physically, the last time we'll be together intimately in that capacity. But I think it's layered. I think it's more to it than just that, although I do think that's part of it. The idea of, well, if this really is the last time, then there's no risk. We can let the fires burn bright, and, there's a reference to being touched, and there's a sense of, well, let's make it worthwhile if it really is our last time. But there's that other part where she says something like, let's make this day or live this day like we've lived our nights, and we have one chance to save this. So it sounds like maybe it's not just a potential physical encounter, but it's the idea of like, let's give this one more go. Let's try one more time to see if this can be salvaged, to see if we can actually communicate, we can actually talk in a way that allows us to restore the feeling that was there before things left the path, before they broke down. So I do think, again, the physical connection is part of it, and the idea of, well, again, let's try to make this work, let's have a passionate experience, maybe that'll save things, but if it doesn't, let's go out the way we found each other, passionately and with great zeal, with great connection and physicality. So it feels like there is a layered meaning here, but definitely I feel like there's the physical side of it and the emotional side of it as well. So yeah, a cool opener, and one that suggests that it may indeed have a bit more of what I experience as a like classically or characteristically 80s sound, whereas some of the material from her previous two albums feels like it could be somewhat ABBA-like, coming out of the late 70s, very early 80s, but this feels like it's definitely, what I now look back, 40 years later, and like, oh, that's like a classic 80s sound. So I enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Big shout out to Scott once again, and I will see you next time. Peace.